Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Mary Sky Realty's video blog. I'm Mary Sky. I have a couple announcements to make. One is I'm going to talk about a second stimulus. Now, the reason I'm having trouble is winded, very winded, very winded. I can barely breathe, but I should catch my breath, and the reason for it is I am having trouble with my heart, as everyone knows. And secondly, I'm not feeling too well. You see, today's topic is second stimuluses. So I will do the spreadsheets I need to do, and I'm logging off. But for some of you wondering what's going on, I got the trike. And, well, anyways, short story. Hi, Gail. Short story. Even with 7 speeds, I couldn't get it up the hill. 1 speed, he says, to go up the hill. Felt like the dang thing wasn't moving. 2 and 3, I don't know. I'm having some minor chest pain, so that's only because of my health, So, anyways, I've been notified by moderator Pee Wee and some of you other fine people that there was talk about a second stimulus. Now, that's all in dandy and gravy, but the problem with that is that the president's talking about giving you a second stimulus. Well, I'm sorry to say, as I said to sister Izzy, or not Izzy, sister Pee Wee earlier, that the president can talk through his ass when it comes to a second stimulus. Unfortunately for us, it depends on what the president is talking about. Now, the Republicans have their own idea, okay? So the president says he's going to hammer out some ideas to give the Republicans to work with. Unfortunately, President wants $2 trillion stimulus package, including infrastructure and other things. He said he's going to give a generous stimulus package. Unfortunately, let me just say, out of love for everyone, what do you classify as a generous stimulus package? Unfortunately, I don't know what to tell you. Because a generous stimulus package is not good. Not good at all. So, people sit there and say, oh, but we're going to get a stimulus check. The president's great. He said he was going to. But it's all up to the Republicans and the Democrats to make a deal. The Democrats, on the other hand, will not and cannot give a second. $2,000. He's not going to. Look, the Republicans aren't going to give $2,000 a month. I've said this how many damn times? Doesn't anyone freaking listen? $2,000 a month is not what he's going to do. He's not going to even give anything. The reports that I've gotten back from the Republican people that I've talked to that's in the House said that if they have their way, you ain't going to get jack shit. Or me, or freaking Chloe, or my dog. It's only going to go for certain people. They're going to single out the people that get the monthly checks and give it to everyone else. They're not thinking about grandma and grandpa needing that money or someone who's got cancer. No, they can give two shits. They hope the person with the cancer patient dies. They hope I die having a heart attack trying to use a tricycle on the maximum speed to get up a fucking hill. They're not going to give $2,000. They're not going to be that generous. You see, here's how it works. The Democrats already passed their bill, okay? If they can't have what they want, then they're not going to fucking budge, okay? The report came back today. Now, if Congress doesn't get off their ass, and works with the Republicans, you're not going to see jack shit. The president can still try to say, I'm going to give, but he can't do anything because he's not the lawmaker. He's the one that can throw it out there. Now, I'm going to say something that some people might hate me for, but I got my own damn opinion. Besides being out of breath, almost dead from chest pain from the problems, it goes like this. The American people, ow, ow, ow. That hurt when I sneezed. When the American people get a generous donation of $2,000 a month, then and only then will the American people vote for the man in office. Right now, as long as the government's sitting there toiling, all right? And here's the problem. I've said it one too many times. They're not even thinking of offering anything on the table. Let me tell you this. Today's the 23rd. 1 week, okay? When they go to recess till the 22nd of July, you're not going to see anything being done. They can't even get police reform, which they shouldn't have to do. But they're giving in. All right. But some reforms have to be done. I've been assaulted myself, okay? Fortunately, the problem is that you got three parties, okay? Three divisions. You have the president saying, I'm going to give a great generous stimulus. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's talking through his ass. If he did, he'd have a deal already. Second, the Republicans already said they're not going to go above $1 trillion. So presidents hit the sweet spot of $2 trillion. The Democrats want $3 trillion. Democrats don't get what they want, including expanding unemployment benefits for $600 for the next 6 months until the end of January. Doesn't it seem odd, the end of January, right when the new president's either re-sworn in or a new president is sworn in? You see where I'm going with this? Doesn't that sound odd? I'm sorry to say. I mean, literally, I'm not into politics, but let me tell you how the gravy train works, okay? The gravy train. Pee Wee and I talked. The Republicans already got an idea how to do it. They do this and do that, and they put in liability protection so companies can't be sued if someone gets sick from working and gets the coronavirus. That seems okay. Democrats are like, So, they're loggerheads. 3 trillion, 1 trillion. What they want to do is all these goodies. Meanwhile, President says I come up with a $2 trillion package, final package. But he can't pass anything. It's got to go through the Republicans. Now, the Republicans said, oh, yeah, okay, we'll do it. The Democrats can turn around and say, fuck you, we ain't doing this. So who holds it up? Right now, the people are hurting. And guess who? Hi, Mark. And guess who's fucking hurting the worst? The people. The wealthy, fuddy-duddy white rhinos in office ain't doing jack diddly shit. They're turning around and they're basically not giving anyone an answer. They're standing around, they're going, yeah, Meanwhile, everyone around is hurting. Oh, I forgot to send that. Duh. There we go. So everyone around is turning around and, they're going to go away, okay? They're going to go away. They're not going to even talk about second stimulus plan until the end of July, okay? The end of July. That gives them plenty of time to figure out the jobs number. If people are going back to work, people are freeloading, whatever. The American people, the other thing the Republicans came out and said was, we don't really want to give a second stimulus due to the fact that 30% of American people paid their bills, which they gave a thumbs up. We're proud of them. 70% of the motherfuckers spent it on junk or took $3,000 and invested in the stock market to get more money. He's like, these motherfuckers don't need to take our stimulus money we give them to put it in the stock market because these people are greedy son of a bitches. They're not going to get reelected, no ifs, ands, or buts. That's the problem. The Republican Party, in my opinion, unless they get their head out of their ass, that woman's got Mitch McConnell beat, I'm sorry to say. How you doing, Mark? He didn't say it 2 weeks. He can't even pull it out in 2 weeks. Look, do I need to basically pull up a fucking calendar program? Look, 2 weeks. Everyone's out to work in 2 weeks. He can't do anything. He has to have a law signed. He is not a freaking guy that can basically listen. No one's going to be listening to him. Congress is going to recess. The Senate's going to recess. He can't do jack shit in 2 weeks because there's not enough money in the Treasury to do it. I know, Moppy. I know.
What is it?
It's not a bipartisan. The Democrats aren't going to budge. I've already talked to my Democratic senators. Unless they get $3 trillion for the next stimulus, they're going to fuck you over by not giving you a fucking dime. They've told me this, and they've told several people this. So technically, people need to realize that I know what I'm fucking talking about. What's wrong? It's hurting me. It's hurting me.
I know. People are asking you stupid questions on YouTube. I'm gonna go on your live channel, right? Do you want me to talk to you?
They're not gonna vote anything. That's the thing. The Democrats are gonna turn around and say "fuck you," and they're gonna make the fucking president look like shit. Because the Democrats know what they're fucking doing. The Republicans know what they're doing. I don't want this political talk because I'm not talking politics. I'm talking about the fucking stimulus and what I know. Plain and simple. I'm getting tired of these people saying what they know. You ain't get cool. You think Don the Con's gonna give a fucking stimulus? That's your nickname, by the way. From a stimulus in 2 weeks today, and no recess, no break vacation. You think Congress and the Senate are going to tell Don the Con? That's your nickname, by the way. I just like it. To me, he's just a commander in chief. But do you think Congress and the Senate's going to listen? Or are they going to say, fuck you, and then walk out the door and go and... Look. They're not going to vote on anything, even when they get back in. They can't even get police reform right now. So why do you think they care? I mean, look, this is a fucking stall tactic. Everyone fucking knows it. To go look at oh, sorry, I don't share my emails, but if you've seen what me and Pee Wee's been talking about, both fucking parties could get something done. Pelosi is not going to budge. She doesn't give two shits about you, and she doesn't care if anyone fucking dies, as long as she's fucking keeping the booze in her system. Sorry to say. Problem is, no one wants to fucking listen to me because everyone wants to fucking think they know better than me. Problem is, I've been fucking up 4 hours a night. 4 hours of sleep every day getting all the fucking info. And the reason I haven't talked about this is because nothing to report. My phone, my tablet, my Google, my home, my computers, everything comes back on the horn with whatever. In my opinion, it's the same old shit. Problem is no one fucking listens. No one listens. No one fucking listens. Literally. They're all thinking about, oh, well, I need money because no one, look, I just saw a report from both Democratic and Republican people that I've talked to on the phone. They said that if they get their way, that the people getting the monthly checks ain't going to get jack diddly fucking shit. You get a monthly check, accept your monthly check. Grandma Jones, who's 90, doesn't need a fucking stimulus check. She's just going to hoard it. Same thing happened again. No one listens. They all think, oh, my neighbor down the street's got cancer. They don't want the neighbor to get a stimulus check. They just want her to go fall over and die because of the taxpayers' thing. Look what they're doing right now. Hospitals are so overrun with the coronavirus that they're sending $1 million+ hospital bills. Seattle person got billed $2.9 million recently just because he got sick. If that doesn't disgust you, I don't know what would, but they can't afford to hold back. Medicare patients, oh, here's your bill. You must pay $2.9 million. If you have a big house, well, we'll take that when you're dead because you don't need it, nor does your family. We, the hospital, need it because you didn't take care of your care. See what's going on in the world? These people are trying to cut out others. The reason they don't want to go with the Democratic bill, it takes care of illegals. They don't want to give hazard pay for someone running the grocery store. They want the fucking grocery store when they were all shut down to shut down so that the people would die of fucking starvation. Oh, great.
What?
You gotta be fucking kidding. Oh. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Hold on. All right. That's what happened.
Put these people in place.
Look, the American people, I've already read the reports. Yes, I know, man. I'm still chest pain. I shouldn't be fucking hobbling around on a trike up a hill. And that guy said it'd take me about a month or two just to prepare myself to get to Roche Harbor. It coasts nicely downhill. It's just fucking getting uphill. So if I didn't have any cars behind me, I could fucking zip up halfway up that hill before switching gears. But I had too many fucking people beeping their fucking horns.
If there's anything you ever need me to say on here, I will do it.
Look, the American people need to realize, everyone, that they're going to take a break, all right? The president said for the first 3 weeks he's going to fucking look into stimulus ideas. But he can't pass anything because he's fucking, well, you know, he can't do it. I might try this glass out today since I don't know where my booze glass is. These are crystal, by the way. I was using crystal glasses for my orange juice. It tasted really good, though. Anyways, I'm running out of gas, alright? Maybe tomorrow I'll have better energy to try to go up and down the hill.
Yeah, take it slow. I'm on here trying to help you out with YouTube, alright?
Look, you guys, I'm not trying to be angry with you, but you gotta realize that everyone's got their head up their ass and they're basically having wishful fucking thinking. Until both parties come together, president can't do anything. He can just try to sit there and say, oh, I'm going to do this, this, and this, if this, and this doesn't happen. Look, they already put the little guy in his place when it came to him threatening the frickin' protesters in D.C. I mean, look, he's making himself look bad. If he just opened the shut mouth and not insert foot, we wouldn't be in this position.
Well, we're in this position either way.
So the bottom line is, he's trying to get reelected. All he's doing is throwing these ideas out here. And yet, you got him fighting the Democratic Party when Kamala Harris and Bernie Sanders offering $2,000 a month. Retro back pay. Even Mitch McConnell is smart enough to know we don't have the money for it. No, we don't have the money for a fucking $1 trillion stimulus, let alone 3. I mean, literally, you don't offer hazard pay for a fucking person working in the grocery store. Our viruses. I mean, I got yelled at today by a lady, and I finally looked at the lady, and I wanted to fucking beat her one. I got heart disease, and she's like, I don't want to give up the bench. 6 feet, stay outside. So I mean, finally, the owner turned around and said, look, you're not buying anything. These people are my best customers. Either you fucking get in line or you fucking leave.
Tourists, too. I mean, if she wants 6 feet distance, she's being a hypocrite.
And then she's like, the island's getting the island's getting more. And I'm like, it's fucking Chloe's like, it's fucking people like you. And the owner of the bike shop says, this is a customer.
I'm like, I said, it's like, well, thing is, people are gonna get us all sick. Like, it's tourists like you who are bringing this virus on the island, where those of us who live here have to fucking deal with it, and we're scared.
Yeah. And then he didn't help her. And then he got mad that Chloe was talking about something other. You know what I told Chloe? I told Chloe before getting on, or maybe I did it while talking to you guys today. Gotta feed the bunny too. I said, Chloe, you're gonna be towing about a 70-pound trailer on your bike with fucking dog and a couple other things. You want some food? And she said to me, was poo pellets.
That lady was renting a bike.
Yeah. She turned around and Chloe said to me, I never thought about it. I said, you might have 18 speeds on that bike, but unless you work the gears out properly, you're towing a fucking trailer behind. They think Chloe's fiddle that can climb up the trailer. Trailer might make her bike more balanced, I hope.
But
and then on top of all this, I had some physical problems. You know, look at him. Isn't he so cute? Hi. Hungry? Yeah, he's hungry. So getting up that hill is different. It might take me a while to learn the gears. Maybe that's what I need. But right now I'm having chest pain because, you know, I usually run on a treadmill and it's fine. But fucking using my legs is just... Oi. But back to the stimulus, okay? In the next 3 weeks... after they get back from office, they have from the 22nd to the 31st. They're going to drag it out, okay? They're going to make sure everyone goes back to work because they don't want to give $600 a week to freeloaders. Now, here's the second problem. Problem is, they said if a stimulus deal is not hammered out by August 8th, a day before my birthday, These are all the high-profile people, the Dems and the Repubs I've spoke to. And I'm talking about actual people that work in the U.S. Senate and Congress. We're not going to see jack shit. It's a stall tactic. Meanwhile, they're trying to stall it as long as possible so they don't have to give a fucking dime. The president's saying one thing and doing another. We all have to be prepared for the worst. I've been looking at options. I don't see options. People sit there and say, oh, well, you need to do this or you need to do that. I don't need to do jack shit. What I need to talk about is why we, as in people, are seeing a stall tactic. Look, August 1st is when they lift, right now in certain states, the moratorium for evictions. Then you're going to see a boatload of people being homeless. Then the president and the Republicans and everyone else can force these bastards to go back to work because, oh, well, guess what? They're fucking... Isn't it amazing? We just forced them back to work because they're homeless. You see, they're like, you got a barrel. They're basically like shooting barrel in a fish. Or shooting a fish and barrel or whatever it's called, you get the idea. So unless they're really going to do something, it's just fucking speculation. You got the fucking Democrats fucking not wanting to budge. And they're going to fucking drag it out as long as possible until the election is over. And then they're going to fucking point the fingers if they lose. Now, if they win, they're going to fucking do the biggest happy dance in the world, but at the cost of the fucking people. Then when they get their man in office, he's going to have to go clean up everything in January, which means a lot of people aren't going to be happy at Christmas time. You see, you got to look at it from the political spectrum of what the fuck's going on. You got one party basically doing one thing. You got another party doing another thing. And you got me saying, look at what they're like, look at the birdie. Well, the birdie's doing this. I mean, look, no one gives a shit about you, the person. I mean, look, my sources have said 30% of them have spent the money wisely. 70% either funneled it into making more money or they funneled it into something else. In my opinion, you got to look at the overall picture. Literally, what is the overall picture? Simple. The overall picture is simple. They're basically playing with your lives. They don't care as long as you are too stupid and you'll vote for whatever party you believe in. That's why I don't talk about politics, but when it comes to stimulus, people think that I'm wrong. I mean, look around. Look at the news. They're already talking about giving you the fucking shaft when it comes to Social Security benefits, retirement benefits, survivors benefits, railroad benefits, SSI benefits. They're saying, fuck you. You don't deserve it. You get a monthly check for life. Keep your monthly check and fucking quit being a fucking mooch. That's what I've been hearing from the fucking pipe. And that you guys sit there and say, oh, well, we need it. We need it. They don't care. They don't really give a shit. They want to fucking take and call a stimulus package if they fucking go and funnel in $3 trillion to the fucking states because the fucking states have to handle the unemployment benefits because extended unemployment benefits. States are asking for extra money for the extended food stamp benefits like this state. States are asking for extra funds in the forced stimulus to cover the hospital bills of the fucking people getting the coronavirus because they were too fucking stupid. Excuse me, Mark. I wanted to add that. They were too fucking stupid to release social distancing, so look what happened. By the way, told Seth I'd bring him a couple bags of those buffalo chips for him and Matthew to try. Chloe.
Okay, cool.
He said if we ever wanted to unload a few more cans of my precious soda that was so damn tasty, it was the best soda he's had. I'm gonna give him any more of my soda. Actually, I said I'd bring him each one can and a bag of chips. They're basically doing us a favor anyways, but they also made another $200 off us today, Chloe.
Okay.
Oh, so it's okay that he did.
No. What's the 200?
Water bottles. It was over $200. And we still gotta pay the fucking farmer. Why do you think I didn't want any more money spent today?
Well,
it's alright, you're not spending any more money. We gotta clear, everything's gotta clear. And the books get to be balanced. No offense to anyone. I really am trying. I feel like I'm the fucking government here trying to tell Chloe she can't spend money until pandemic's over. So, you know. Hi, Izzy. So, Mark, what's up? Protesters are getting the numbers away. Oh, I saw the reports too. Arizona's the same way, Mark. Sorry, I was doing spreadsheets and, you know. On election day, it's going to be fuck the Republicans more likely. The Republicans are going to go out the doors, how I see it, and that's my opinion. Nancy Pelosi's not going to go bye-bye. Nancy Pelosi's probably going to be still sitting with the hammer yet again. Literally, I think we're going to be seeing the biggest disaster in American history come up between lockdowns, no food, grocery store shortages, you name it. And we're going to see it with our own eyes. So that's why I keep telling people to fucking prepare for this. Look, all they're trying to do, Gail, and I'm not trying to be a fucking bitch here, but all they're trying to do is delay the fucking possibilities of giving you a fucking dime, okay? Look, they are talking that the second stimulus would be fucking shipped out, quote unquote. Glad you're here, Chloe. Quote unquote.
always I'm here.
Quote unquote. My sister emailed me. Son of a bitch. My sister Melissa messaged me. Hold on. Let me answer this real quick. Damn it. Let's see. Great. More shit coming down the pipe. All right. Look, if there's going to be a second stimulus, it'll be hammered out by August 8th. If it isn't by August 8th, you're not going to fucking see a second stimulus. Secondly, the president's got his head up his ass. He's talking about a stimulus check, which he doesn't even know what he's offering. He just says, oh, it'll be in 2 weeks. If the guy says 2 weeks, yet he's not offering numbers like $500 a person, $10,000 a person, $50,000 a person, doesn't that seem fucking odd, literally? Or do you guys just want to sit there and say, oh, well, you know, it's great? I mean, look, I don't want to think about that shit, okay? Third, if they do give a stimulus, and I say if, big, fat if, the taxpayers would be waiting till after September 11th to see it trickle down, because then they would know which way they're going to go for payments. And right now, September, okay, let's just go off of memory, okay? September, I know you guys are sitting there, memory. If they go after September, okay, I want you guys to think about this for a second, okay? The moratorium in most places for eviction is August. Does anyone understand the moratorium for August? Or is it just me? So, if August comes and 5 million people get fucking evicted from their homes, their apartments, their homes, or more, what are you guys going to do? You're going to sit around and be like, oh yeah, little Timmy got kicked out. He's got to live somewhere. He's in a cardboard box with his family under a bridge. Now I know it's not a laughing joke. By then, because, and this is something I want to share with you, I know Pee Wee probably disagree with me. I love Pee Wee dearly. She's like sister to me. I love Izzy Bot too. I don't think Izzy Bot would agree with me, but look, if they go to vacation in a week and they go away for 3 weeks, the July 4th vacation come back the 22nd. It's 3 weeks, right? That's 8 days to hammer something out. The fucking Democrats don't get what they want. They delay it. The Democrats are going to blame the fucking Repubs. The Repubs are going to blame the fucking Democrats. And you're going to have another fucking war. And then what happens? It goes to the polls. But then August comes. Then you got eviction. Another eviction. An eviction. And then what? Too many people are homeless. Then what then? They're going to fucking go to the poll and say these fucking greedy son of a bitches could have hammered something out to save our home, to give us free rent, to give us free housing, free electricity, free whatever. But no, they had to duke it out between themselves. So what happens? They go to the poll. Maybe they'll vote all of them out of office and choose someone else. You see, it's a volatile situation we have. Now, once August comes, it doesn't matter because let me put it this way. Everyone's like, oh yeah, we're going to get another stimulus. It doesn't matter if you get a fucking another stimulus. You're more likely, if you need that money now, you're going to be fucking homeless. Literally. Look at the fucking picture. Let me rephrase it. All right? You go ahead. Yeah, land-base me, attack me, barbecue me, whatever. But they're not going to cut out. They've already said they're not going to cut secondary checks to people. They are going to. They want to single out not 70 million people on benefits right now and only give 70 or 80 million of the working class benefits. Okay, so the president also said he's got an idea for tax cuts. Isn't that a nice idea? Tax cuts, for the working class game. We'll just help the tax cuts, give them more money in your pocket. It might be $100 a month, but at least it's $100. And it shows I'm doing something for them. But truthfully, he's not doing jack shit for them. $100 extra a week, maybe. Oh, that's good to get on their feet. Right. It means the economy is still tanking. Problem is they're not thinking about the fucking people. They're thinking about their big business buddies staying afloat. And while we're talking about tax cuts, okay, I'm going to break down the ideas on the table of every stimulus idea they're giving right now in every fucking detail. And I will tell you exactly what it means for us all, okay? 1, if they offer the... if they're going to offer, I'm going to dump this real quick, everyone. If they're going to offer payments, you still on the channel, Chloe?
Yeah.
How's the comments?
Same old boring stuff.
They duking it out between each other?
When are we getting a stimulus? Blah, blah, blah.
We're not getting the stimulus.
It's something that.
I'll explain. You know where the nitro is?
No, I gave it to you last time.
I'm going to see if I have to get the general heart doctor to give me some. All right, so here we go, everyone.
Izzy Bot's song.
Yeah, Izzy Bot's cool, isn't she?
Yep.
Beautiful, too. All right, so here's the deal, everyone. There we go. Here's the deal. Chloe, thank you, by the way. Look, they're basically going off to vacation. They know that if the Republicans don't budge and the Democrats don't budge, the $600 a week extension of unemployment goes bye-bye. Everyone says, oh, well, Pelosi's going to go, blah, blah, blah. Pelosi might not go, okay? I'm not here to talk about who's getting office and who isn't, okay? My opinion doesn't matter. What my opinion does matter, my fucking opinion, is what I know what I'm talking about. Now, look, they're not going to be getting you a fucking second stimulus. It's all fucking talk, even if they fucking get it done. They know that after a certain time frame, they don't have to give jack shit, because think of it. Doesn't anyone realize that if they don't hammer out a deal by a certain date in August, they go on to their September recess to go and campaign? That means they're just dragging this out as long as fucking possible. Now, should I talk about the other ideas on the table, Chloe, or should I continue?
Go ahead.
All right.
We need to
All right.
take politics out of this.
Well, we need to stay out of politics because it's pissing me off. And two is it's not about stimulus. Even if they give you a stimulus check, they're only promising a stimulus check so you could vote for them. They don't have to give you jack diddly shit, Gail. All they're going to give you is a fucking... Look, as I said, if they don't hammer anything out August 8th, because you got one party who wants $3 trillion, they're not going to budge. You got one party that wants $1 trillion, they won't budge. You got one party who wants $3 trillion, they won't budge. You got the president giving an idea of $2 trillion, but he doesn't know how to handle things. What's that tell you in the American people? I'll tell you what it means. It means the American people need to realize that there's too many fucking dumb shits out there wanting payments because they spent the last one foolishly. How many times have I said, time and time again, you can't rely on the fucking government. The government is not here to help you. They'd rather have every patient that's got cancer, every fucking disabled and mental patient to be dead, every person with cancer, disease, heart disease, whatever like me, dead. They don't care. Every administration's a little different, but this administration, no. The government doesn't want to give people like us any more money because we're not entitled. 2 is we don't deserve it. And 3 is we get a fucking monthly check. And our money we wouldn't be fucking stimulating anyways, to their opinion. We'd be holding on to every damn fucking dime that ain't nailed down. Look, stimulus or no stimulus, they don't give a shit about your vote. I mean, literally, right now, this ain't about the fucking voting. This is about fucking preparing for a second lockdown. If it gets bad enough, we will be in a second lockdown, which means there won't be any fucking voting anyways, which means they're going to watch the country go down the shitter. Hi, Izzy. Well, it doesn't matter. The thing is if you paid into $40,000 in Social Security, they think that you should get $40,000 for retirement. No medical, and they don't give 2 shits about you. They think all these fucking democratic ideas are socialist ideas, and they don't want it. They want to give the fucking gun owners enough money to go lock and load so they can stockpile weapons so their rights are good. They stir up factions. You got one fucking faction wanting to defund the police. You got another fucking faction that wants to give more rights to the African Americans. You got the third fucking faction saying white power, white supremacy. The country is broken and divided. No one listens. All they want to do is fucking keep stirring the honey pot and causing commotion. If we pulled together, we would see this through crystal clear pair of binoculars. Doesn't matter. They're not going to give you a dime, Gail. They're not going to give me a dime. They're not going to give anyone a dime. They already said in about 30 different places I've read in the last 36 hours that they want to single us out. They don't give 2 shits if you're going to vote or not vote. They don't care less. They don't care. They don't give 2 shits about one. So, The deal is, and no one gives a shit. Now, let's talk about the other problem of the stimulus money. One, they're turning around. Now, this is big. While you're all sitting there talking about no vote, no money, no vote. Well, they don't give a shit. They're basically delaying this, okay? The government doesn't need to take care of you. They could care less. If they could cut your Social Security by 40% next year, they will do it and laugh in your face and say, Grandma can't take care of herself. Going to have your family take care of you. Back in the old days, before Social Security was around, people took care of their elderlies. But now, they don't give a shit. All they care about is fucking big business. Now, before I go into it, I'm ready to talk about the other deals on the table. The other stimuluses that the Republicans thought they can get away with. All right? And the Democrats and more. Now, let's go with the legendary $2,000 a month off the top. $2,000 a month. All right, you guys are probably sitting there. Well, if I don't get $2,000 a month, fuck them. I'm not voting. Well, they don't give a shit, and it's a fucking pipe dream. All right, even if we have 30 fucking Democrats on board with it out of what is it, 435 in the House of Representatives. Even Pelosi's not on board with the $2,000. She knows it's a fucking pipe dream. She said, and I quote, "We passed the fucking HEROES Act. Now the fucking Republicans aren't going to fucking debate or budge because we're asking too much in the HEROES Act." Truth of the matter is, the HEROES Act, they want to give fucking hazard pay for a grocery store clerk. I'm sorry, but in my opinion, the people that got to go get the groceries, no offense, talking about me and Chloe and Gail and Pee Wee and Izzy, Bot, and Brad and Ivy, we should be getting the fucking hazard pay because the grocery store is one of the fucking more likely places that virus will fucking spike. And when it does, we will have a lot of fucking problemos. You guys could sit there and be like, oh, but, why, but, how come, but? No one cares, but, and I'm saying it. Fucking Democrats are already offered in the HEROES Act to give anyone who's not a citizen, that doesn't have a Social Security number, who's here under marriage or whatever currently, and this must be Chloe's question, under currently would get $1,200 automatically. So if an illegal woman who's married to an American man and she has 3 illegal children that doesn't have citizenship here, they're all entitled to fucking $1,200. So it'd be coming out of your fucking pocket. Go read the fucking bill. They're basically laying that on. The Republicans said, fuck, we're not paying for freeloading booches. Republicans don't want to give in. Why? Because they know everyone wants that fucking next stimulus check because they want to go and party. The economy's hurting. So they're going out and they're fucking wasting their money on booze. $600 a week. They've gotten the numbers. In Washington alone, a lot of fucking money is going to fucking beer and wine, cigarettes. They're there to fucking support the fucking people's rent, not to buy their habits or their drug habits. As long as the money's flowing freely, they don't want to support it. Let's talk about another issue. The next deal, $2,000. We don't have the funding. They say they could get a virus by early 2021 if they have it max, but because the virus keeps fucking mutating, no one fucking knows what's going to happen. It mutates, then it mutates, then it fucking mutates, and then they have to start from scratch. Meanwhile, this is going to be like the fucking Black Death. Do you agree, Chloe?
Yep.
We've been watching documentaries on the Black Death, but here's the deal. I've said it time and time again. You have to be self-confident. You got to be fucking preparing with your food. You got to make sure you have your fucking water filtration. You got to have your fucking tools. And you got to have your fucking entertainment for when the shit hits the fan. The virus here, we've already went from fucking 12 to fucking 19 in 4 days. So we've gone up on the fucking rate of people because of tourists. Now they want to go to Section 3 and we're going to have more viruses spike. So, best course of action, stay out of buildings. Make sure you fucking order your supplies online because this fucking virus is going to fucking spike. Which reminds me, I got to email someone in a minute. I need to check on my meat. Oh, and Sister Melissa emailed, by the way. She said, hey ho, that fucker's tricked out, hey ho. Did you see how many fucking water bottles the thing has? By the way, we're talking about the trike. Oh, you guys, let me just show you a picture. Maybe this will diffuse some of your fucking paranoid minds about fucking the thing. Here we go. You want to? Oh yeah, check this pic out. I got a picture for Izzy. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Izzy. Isn't that cute? Let me get to the camera. Chloe, you see that?
No, you're delayed on the video. All the funny.
Here we go, everyone. You see it?
Right, yeah.
All right. So let's talk about the $2,000. All right. Government's turning around, and Simona Mahalik Harris and so forth is offering money for. I gotta just make sure to check with my sister real quick. I get a bad feeling about this, Chloe. No, I'm serious. I said I have a bad feeling about something.
What is it?
The sis, she's supposed to be leaving in the next, picking up in the next 45, 50 minutes, right? She hasn't emailed me. You might have to go down there and get our groceries from the food hub.
Yeah.
I mean, that's today. If she fucking fucks up, we get fucking stuck with a $1,400 bill and we can't.
What time is it we have to be there?
4:30 to 5:30.
Well, I'm gonna listen to something and I'm gonna check in on this. And
I emailed her already, so hopefully she does. All right, so let's talk about the $2,000. All right, you guys are sitting there saying no money, no vote. Well, they, like I said, they don't care. Now, $2,000 came out with Bernie Sanders saying, "Oh, well, we need to do it. We're the richest country in the world. If Canada can do it." The reason Canada can offer so much money is because Canada doesn't need to fucking worry about 340 million or 400 million fucking people. They can just cut a check and be done with it. Whereas our country, we got too many fucking people here and half the numbers are illegal. So because of illegals, you know, what happens? Plain and simple, you know.
they get more money than we do. They get more money than African Americans do.
People say, "Oh, well, we need the $5,000 a month equal American like the British." I've done a lot of research. British ain't getting that fucking much money. I have actual British people that come and visit my channel. They just love the Rita show, and they actually say, "We're not getting that kind of bloody money. If we did that, we wouldn't even be looking for information or news about your bloody country." Now,
I hear it's kind of hard to live there too.
it is.
Britain.
Yeah,
Like,
but
what's the challenges of living in the UK?
Lockdowns. I mean, right now, lockdowns. I don't know. I mean, each country has their quirks and fallbacks, you know. So now let's talk again. All right. So $2,000. They're offering $2,000 free rent, free electricity, free water, free internet, free satellite or television, and all this crap right till pandemic's over. But again, where's the fucking money coming from, right? So what happens? They're not going to give it. Now, what about the second offer on the table? $1,000 per month for the rest of your life, called a dividend. You either get benefits from the government or $1,000 a month, which won't go anywhere either in the fucking Senate. Again, they don't want to give $1,000 a month for everyone, including little kids that are not even a year old or 1 month old, a check every month. That's $12,000 a year. So people start popping babies out thinking that they can afford kids till they're 18, pop them all out. Do you see where it's coming from? Republicans know that they'd be used for that purpose. There we go, Bubba. So what's that tell you? What's the next move? Well, next idea on the table. Real zinger here. Airlines are still having problems. They want to offer $4,000 in travel vouchers. I know, I went with this one the other day. It's actually true. What happened? Well, didn't go anywhere. But someone, Republican or Democrat, offered $4,000 in travel vouchers to go, and that would be our stimulus money. I gotta check the bank, by the way. Find out, because I remember. I have my calculator ready. Usually I don't use a calculator, but I'm kind of worried about today's expenses because we still got that bill, you know. All right. All right, so we don't spend any more fucking money today, Chloe. We can afford the fucking food on our... Chloe! Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding.
Hey,
Trying to get your fucking attention.
what is it? What happened with the food thing?
If you don't spend any more fucking money, you can afford the fucking bill today. Otherwise, we're going to go over and we're going to be pissing off a lot of farmers.
Okay, we're not spending any more money.
Not for the next week.
Okay. Is that what you wanted to tell me?
Yes. I had to do the account balance right now. Oh, great. Hold on. I gotta ask Sis a question here. Hold on. Great. So, for some of you wondering what's going on, I just complained because other issues. Now, let's go back with the voucher, all right? So, apparently, the voucher is The voucher is. I better email it, find out. Great. So, it seems more bad news for me, but beside the point, No, Chloe's not moving, Joe. Chloe's basically here. By the way, Chloe is actually there. She's got a wrench, by the way. She's had a wrench for years. Her username is Viola Spice, okay? Chloe's not moving. I was just talking about something. So, Chloe, actually, I was telling Chloe we had a problem where she's got to move to do an errand, and it seems I'm going to have to deal with this. So, with her with headphones on, she's ignoring the shit out of me and doesn't want to do the dishes yet again. I asked her today, and she's like, "Oh, well, I gotta go and I gotta take care of this and that." Blah, 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 blah. And as you can see, I'll show you the picture again, Joe, just because this isn't my worry, but I got enough problems as is. Which means I will have to take a break and hobble down the hill and try my luck again, which is really going to suck, you know. You know. So the second stimulus idea for all of you is vouchers. Now, I think that's a bad idea. Okay, now a third idea that I've heard coming down the pipe when they hammer out a bill is instead of giving people actual money for them to go spend foolishly, like the repubs are talking because you got a lot of people spent their money foolishly. They thought about offering $1,200 a person in food stamps, basically putting out a food stamp card and letting the states issue food stamps out directly. Which, as you can see, the dishes are piling up again.
Okay, what is it?
Yes, you're not done yet.
I am done.
No, don't get cocky with me. I asked a legitimate question.
Question.
Doesn't matter. My question was, are you done?
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. That tone says you're not.
I am now.
I'm going to need your help.
What is it?
Around 4:45. I'm going to 4:40. I need you to help carry that trike upstairs. Seems I got to go to the fucking food thing myself. And meet Ashley there because she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. They bill us our card tonight or tomorrow morning. Meaning, all she's got to do is drive down in her car and pick it up. Instead, I got to mosey down there now on a trike to tell her what the fuck to do.
Why a trike?
Because I figured it'd be faster for me to move down there and move back. But I got to go down there because she didn't say, "Oh, hi, Rita. Yeah, I'll see you at 5. 5,
4:40. I'll have to get your bike trike up there.
Okay? Yeah, hopefully I don't die on the road with chest pain.
I'll walk with you onto the main road and make sure you get there. You start out safely.
Why me? Why do I gotta do this?
I like to go with you.
Yeah, well, I told Sis the deal was just to pick up and deliver. Oh.
Police use chokehold on people now.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Alright, hold on.
Did she say something?
Yeah.
What'd you say now?
So she said she said not to meet her there. She said to meet her here. She'd meet her here with our fucking groceries. We just stick it in the freezer or eat some tonight.
That will be cool.
Chloe moved to San Diego. I don't know. Chloe can't answer because Chloe's decided to stay away from the chat, Joe. Otherwise, she'd be answering you directly and Chloe-ness.
What about San Diego?
Yes, if you're moving there, but you're not there to answer, Viola Spice. I don't know. He just asked if you're moving to San Diego.
I'll tell the story I told.
I don't want to tell the story. This is a stimulus check story. So the stimulus check for $2,000, okay, is out. A stimulus check for a stimulus checky for approximately 1,200 persons out because it gives illegals money, and a lot of people do not want to give any illegals green cash. So the other idea is $4,000 in travel vouchers. Well, how many people want to go where? So it seems the government has got the dumbest idea yet: travel vouchers. Sorry to say, but where is people offering to go? Well, anywhere you want to go. You want to take your kids to Disney World? Well, we'll take your travel vouchers. Disneyland and Disney World. If you have kids, perfect idea. In my opinion, it's a stupid idea. I wouldn't even think of doing it. I mean, literally, I have a service dog. So do you really think travel vouchers is a good idea? Nope. That's not going to help me. All right, so let's go to the next payment. I don't know if Gail left or not. She's probably listening. She's probably angry. Probably sent me an email or a phone message. You know, she's cool. I don't hold anything against Gail, but I do speak from my heart, and Gail knows it. So when I get irritated, it's usually because I get irritated because no one listens. So I thank you for listening. Now, the next stimulus idea that's coming down the pipe between when they get back from their July recess is possibly putting it all on food stamps, basically, which is a good idea because at least you'll eat for several good months while everyone else basically eats good. And, you know, some people will be like, well, this shop here doesn't take food stamps for lobster. We're supposed to eat basic food. I mean, look. Let's talk about why they're singling out the people that have monthly benefits. It's because they don't want the people to suffer. But they also know these people can manage money better than the fucking hobos and dickheads that take and spend money on laptops, desktops, So, Gail, are you still with me? Because if you are, I have something to share with you. You might be of an interest. If you're not here, well, I'll show it to you later next time you're in. But I got it prepared just in case you're still here. Let's see. Mark, is Chloe moving to San Diego? No, Mark, Chloe's not moving anywhere. Gail, if you're still here, I have something to share with you. Hopefully, you're still here. So, okay. So, goes like this, okay? They want to give food stamps because they think vouchers and food stamps are a great idea. They actually were listening to Chloe the other day when Chloe said not to give cash or stimulus checks, but give vouchers. People might be hating her, but at least it feeds the people. I mean, literally, they're thinking fucking travel vouchers. They could fucking spend something less and do something else, you know. I mean, in my opinion, it's not a bad idea. Travel vouchers, I mean, but, you know, food vouchers is a good idea. It basically makes it so people don't fucking spend foolishly. Now, I do want to tell you a couple stories, okay, about the Republicans and Dems that I've talked to. They said it's because the fucking people have spent so much money buying laptops, desktops, game systems that the supply and demand that China can't keep up is because other places around the world that got stimuluses, they're sucking up them too. Which means everyone is fucking hurting to no end. which is not a good thing. So I wanted to share that with you all. I mean, literally, she's not going to live in the hood. Now, I do want to say I'm looking forward to trying this out when we go biking. I mean, look at this. I still can't believe, So basically, I wanted to show that to Gail. It is a all-purpose camera. It has the interchangeable lenses. This is a 1855 lens, and this is a how the hell did we get? Oh, 50 millimeter lens. Yeah, I got a 50 mil right here for wide angles. So we're good. Then we got a 75 300 jumbo lens. She was talking about universal cameras. I thought I'd just share that. And then finally, a 18. Oh no, this is a macro lens. A 10 to 18 macro lens. All right, so it looks cool. Anyway, look at it. It's very good, very protective. So, anyways, back to the idea. So the food stamps is an idea that they can make work because all they got to do is take that money, put out food cards, and give everyone an extra benefit, which means everyone gets to eat. Okay. Now, like I said, the government doesn't need to take care of you. You can't rely on the government when you're hurting. Too many people rely on the government, and that's where it basically goes into socialism. That's why I've said time and time again, stockpile your supplies and don't ask for help because the government's not listening. They're not listening. They don't care if Joe Blow dies because Joe Blow didn't plan properly. And I've said this time and time again to prepare for the worst. So, unless you have, and I want to say this again, okay, quit counting your no vote, no money, no vote attitude because this isn't about fucking your vote to get cash. This is about fucking what you believe in. Now, if you believe that you can be bought with a stimulus check to vote for the president, well, that's your business. But if you believe that this doesn't have to be about stimulus checks, that's fine. I mean, look, the government doesn't need to give you a dime. They're already providing you a benefit check every month. They're giving you a fucking medical. And they're giving you the states, if you have Medicaid, the state's providing Medicaid. So in the end, what are you getting? You're getting enough to be taken care of. They don't give two shits. Plain and simple. That's what I want to tell people. While you guys sit there and say, oh, well, this or that, whatever. It's, I mean, look, you are already getting a lot of benefits. How much more do you want? Are you trying to be greedy? I mean, yeah, so some people got double stimulus checks. Sometimes some people got triple. Doesn't matter. This isn't about fucking how much money you want or how much you need or how much you deserve. This is not about, well, it's my money, I'm entitled. If you paid $100,000 in the Social Security over the years, then yeah, you're entitled to $100,000. If they want to give you $100,000, strip you of your Medicaid, well, fuck it. My point is you're not entitled, plain and simple. You're not. It's like walking down the street and watching some African American trans woman be like, my sex change, I'm entitled to it. I'm now a woman. You say you're now a woman and you weren't a woman yesterday, then there's a problem. Because I've been female all my life. Kimmy's been female all her life. It's these people that come out and be like, oh yeah, I'm a woman. I'm now a woman. You're now a woman? What, you were a man yesterday? I'm entitled to a vagina. Sorry to say, if Kimmy's watching this, I'm not bad mouthing anyone. I'm just saying, as a rule of thumb, people aren't fucking entitled. Literally, if you paid $100,000, it's fine. Government wants to give you more, that's fine. Government wants to take away, just accept it. A lot of people like Chloe and others say, well, you were born both, but you had your surgery to correct it, so you don't have to worry about what we go through. You're all walking down the street. And well, I do still get some misgendering, so, but I don't, like today, someone called me Snowflake. I laughed. I'm not a snowflake. People want to call us snowflakes and say that we're not entitled. Well, the guy doesn't know what he's talking about, because these jackasses turn around and they're saying that we're going to be giving stimulus checks for stimulus checks for and I said, look, if it's anything, and this is my own opinion, that's why, I love all people, as long as we stay out of the fucking political barrel. But my opinion is they're using this as a fucking try to get people to vote for Donald Trump. Unfortunately, as I said time and time again, I'm not talking about vote, money or no vote. Well, guess what? Problem is the payments aren't going to be going out in time due to the fact that they're going to give stimulus checks after September. After September, they will cut checks. By then, there's going to be too many fucking people homeless, and they're going to be fucking bitching about how that the stimulus check should have fucking went faster. But it didn't happen. Why didn't happen? Well, I don't know why. But it's okay, right? It's all gravy until someone gets hurt, right? So basically, that's why people need to realize, until the fucking thing is fucking concrete, it's all hearsay. As long as people fucking keep getting the news media about fueling the fucking stimulus train, people are going to be fucking be like, oh yeah, we get another one. I need the money. I definitely need it. I mean, look. Thing is, you might need the fucking money, but some people don't need the money, and other people just want to fucking spend it. And oh, I'm stuck at home. I think, look, let me put it this way: for the love of our beloved Joe and our beloved Mark, who come in here and always shower me with their time, and I appreciate it, and I shower them with my time, and I acknowledge them. Like Mark, for example. He's in a state where these fucking dillwad jack monkeys won't fucking wear a mask. And, one lady was fucking bitching today, and the one lady, you should have seen the fucking lady who was throwing a fit in the grocery store or the bike shop. She's sitting there and she's like, yeah, you tourists, you need to this and that. I'm like, I'm not a fucking tourist. And the lady goes on and on and on. And then the guy's like, what can I do for you? She says, I want to rent a bike. He's like, okay. And then the lady's like, by the way, I noticed you're putting together bikes. I just wanted to know, if, if the lady said something like, if you rent the trike out there, that would be perfect for me. And he's like, no, that's a personal bike. She's like, well, you rent bikes out. She's like, that just was put together today for a customer. Oh, well, I don't think the customer would mind if you rented it out. And the guy's like, I think the customer would be angry. I mean, this was a fucking tourist, and I just want to fucking bitch slap her. Then she fucking threw a fit about fucking, wow, I'm entitled to sit here. Well, I have heart disease, so I want to sit down and relax, and she's fucking barking orders, So, I mean, in my opinion, we're in a fucking conundrum. All right. Big conundrum. But taxpayers turn around and they are fucking being little assholes. Okay, that's the nickname. Little assholes. All right. And a lot of people out there, in my opinion, they want to come on my channel and they keep asking me, "Oh, well, we're gonna get a second stimulus." Really, we're not getting a second stimulus. The stimulus updates I give is simple: wait and see. Unfortunately, there's too many people counting that they're gonna get a second stimulus. Well, Trump said it. Well, let me put it this way: the media basically is making him look bad. Okay, so if you want to fucking sit there and say Trump said it, well, then, go and fucking look up the truth fact checker. He said, oh, there's going to be a great thing, but he can't guarantee one. That's Congress. And as I said to our sister Pee Wee, unless Congress gets off their fucking ass and basically makes a deal, mind you, makes a fucking deal and says, yes, we're going to give Joe Blow McGee money, it is impossible. Literally impossible. I mean, I love all of you, I do, but you got to remember, I've been watching this fucking channel and telling you guys for how long that if you guys fucking want a fucking stimulus check, then I got a fucking bridge to sell you, because frankly, if you look at my timeline, which is not faltered, the timeline states the American people will be getting payments after September. So even if they do sign a bill, the American people are going to be fucking homeless, about 5 to 6 million minimum. And that might go up. More deaths are rising. So as the death toll rises and the death toll rises, people are going to fucking be wanting their fucking money like crazy. Plain and simple. So, I mean, I love all of you. You know that. But honestly, the taxpayers need to realize that we are not going to be basically getting a second fucking stimulus unless you guys fucking wait and see. Like it says, the news says they can fucking change on a dime. Every day they're changing. One day they're talking about every man, woman, child, and illegal getting a check. The next day it's talking about every man, woman, and child getting a payment, except for the exempting the ones that are exempted as the fucking people like the Clobobs and the people on disability. The next day it's we're gonna exempt the gay people. Literally next day. They were talking at one time exempting, the all the poor, the African Americans, the poor, um the shit, the poor, right? They were going to exempt the poor, and they were going to leave out the rich and give only the middle class. And they said, no, the rich and the middle class should get it. The poor shouldn't. Then someone said something like, let's just cut out the African Americans and behind closed doors. I mean, look at it. I mean, they're basically trying to single out who gets a fucking second check. They don't care. They think that, a lot of people out there basically don't deserve a fucking check. Like, our own beloved, beautiful moderator, Kimmy, for example. They're like, oh, yeah, let's just let's just say they want to single out trans people. They want to fucking single out trans people. They want to fucking single out everyone under the fucking pipe. Basically, they want to single trans people, gays out, lesbians, mothers with, whatever. I mean, they just want to fucking go down the pipe and say, oh, yeah, your name is Joe Bob McGee. Well, Joe Bob, we're not going to give you a dime. We don't want to give you a dime, literally. Look around. The American people don't give a shit. They want to increase PPP. They want, oh, my STEM. President said it himself. The second stimulus is going to be on the table, but he doesn't. His version of stimulus is, not what you guys think, fucking free money. His stimulus idea is road construction and support, infrastructure. Whereas other people are like, oh, well, if you hire people for infrastructure jobs, they might fucking get off their ass and they might be able to do something else like have Chloe build roads for a living. Or the neighbor upstairs, douchebag McGee. I mean, literally. That's not the point. The point is I'm making a joke here. Point is, I was making a joke.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if I was forced to go work, but the next door neighbor gets to sit and watch anime and gets more money.
No, government wants to strip that. That's the other thing. The government right now is they're trying to cut corners. That's the other thing. Part of the stimulus plan is, hold on. Well, thank you, Mark. You're very intelligent too, and and like I said, Mark, I'm taking a quick break to look at the screen for a second. I was trying to finish up spreadsheets. The lady was rude. I mean, you should have seen the lady at the bike shop. Okay, Chloe was in her own world, right? The lady fucking threw a fit. She's on this bench. I have problems, so I have to sit at times. And turns and looks at Chloe. Chloe wasn't even paying it fucking attention. She looked at fucking the bike owner and says, oh yeah, I'd like to rent the trike outside if possible. And he's like, that just was put together for a customer. Oh, I don't think the customer would mind if it's missing a day or two. Literally, the fucking lady that threw a fucking fit with a fucking mask. 8 feet. I had a mask. I was like, look, if we're fucking, finally I'm like, the fucking owner's like, look, she's a customer. You're a fucking customer. You didn't pay nearly enough what them two did. So they come first. I mean, I saw the fucking guy, and the other guy's like, hey, Rita, how goes it? How's the soda? You got any more of it? I'll take it off your hand. I'm like, yeah, I can bring you a couple more cans of Thursday when we pick the bike trailer up, And I said, I got a bag of chips. You might like to try some buffalo chips. He's like, yeah, but the boss might eat them all. I said, don't worry, I'll bring you a bag too. He's like, you are an awesome woman, Rita. You are like the bomb. I mean, he's like semi-gay. So he's like, you're the bomb, Rita. Meanwhile, you got fucking, who the fuck is what where?
Yeah, it's like, you guys are going to get us all sick if you keep coming close to us. I didn't pay to come on this island to get sick. I'm like, if anything, you're the one bringing the virus here, getting us sick. You're paying your money to come over here to get us sick.
I mean, look, I appreciate you liking my intelligence, Mark. I really do. And but yeah, the lady wanted the fucking rent it. She was offering like $300 a day for a fucking trike. He looked at me, the owner, who's a sweetheart to me, and he looks at me, right? He sold us some extra water bottles we shouldn't have needed. I mean, literally, Chloe was fucking bragging about, I don't know where my jumbo bottle is. Damn it, woman, did you move my water bottle again? See, I can make jokes. See, I can make jokes with her. Damn it, woman, where'd you put it? You see? My booze jug somewhere around here. I need to find my jug, woman.
Big jug.
Right, that's the fucking laundry thing. I ain't drinking a bottle of laundry. Hey, look, thought that was my jug. Turns out it was a laundry detergent. Look, straight in front of her nose. Damn it, woman. So, I got this bike, right? And I picked up this for water, right? Anyways, the guys and I are joking around, and he said to me, just fill this fucker up with booze, take it with me. Yeah, like I'm going to be sitting there, yeah, I don't know why I was drinking. I think I was drinking water. Let me wheel myself home. Anyways, this was my whatever. I wonder if there's a brewery in Roche Harbor. Maybe there's a bar that I can swing by and grab a beer to go. Whole beer to take home. But anyways, so
What?
You gonna look at the replacement?
Yeah, I'm
Have
gonna.
you seen any pictures?
Yeah.
The same book, the other one. Be careful with it. Be gentle with it.
Yeah, I've seen the picture.
That's my favorite all-time book. All I gotta buy now is the Skyrim book. You know, that hardbound version will cost us some money.
Until the next thing you go, oh, I got your own book too now.
Come on. I know you like to make fun and cause trouble for my cousin-in-law. Is it really fair? Anyways, back to my story. So, the guy turned around, and he was fucking brilliant. He's like, maybe I should get into renting trikes for this island. What do you think of that, Chloe?
Yeah.
We gave him the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking quite expensive, so. So a lot of you out there have asked me time and time again in my channels, besides about money. You've always asked me kindly, with my intelligence, what's stockpile, and I said food versus food. I mean, literally, we're in a pandemic, and yet, right now, I have advocates running around the grocery stores doing a little recon work, and it comes back to the same bullshit as it does every time. Which is food is getting harder and harder to get. Canned food, beans, the fucking TP is fucking still, I might have to go momentarily, soon and restart my channel when I'm done. Again, due to the fact that I have to get prepared for pickup.
You want me to go with you?
No, because she said she'd be dropping it off, but she's on her way to pick up. She's going to be coming here around 5. So I got a few more minutes to get these spreadsheets done for everyone here.
Just be up there and carry it down?
Yeah, that'll be fine. That is, I'll meet her up there. I'll let her know. She, unless she wants to leave it at our door.
Ever try Black Desert Mobile on the phone?
No, have you?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I don't know if it's like the computer game Black Desert Life. It's the same. Well, almost the same, but I need to make a mobile version of Guild Wars 2, like Guild Wars 2 mobile.
Yeah.
That would be so cool. Or like Tyria mobile.
They tried doing a Diablo mobile. No. Too many fucking people threw fucking shit fit to the point that they didn't make it. I don't even know if Diablo was even put on the phone. Because they basically, do you want to know what happened? Do you truly want to know? I hate telling this fucking story. So Diablo comes out, and everyone said, oh, we have a new Diablo game. Probably we're going to release. Everyone's going to love it. People are like, oh, yes, finally, Diablo 4, right? This is 2 years ago. Turned out, it came out with a mobile phone, and they said people asked jokes about, do you have your phone? And, the guy basically got too much flack for it, so they just dumped it. They thought, microtransactions, we'll bring out a mobile phone version. Everyone's going to love it. Turns out they didn't love it at all. It fucking bombed to the point where it went down the shitter.
Yeah, because they wanted a console version.
Yeah. No, everyone wanted PC version. When they finally came out with it, I don't even know what happened to it. I should ask. Hey, Google, what happened to Diablo for Android?
Sorry, I can't find news on Diablo for Android.
Useless piece of shit. I'm sorry, I'm a useless piece of shit. I'd love to hear you say that one, Google.
My engineers will be disappointed to hear that.
Your engineers should kiss my ass due to the fact that my opinion is mine is simple. I want news on Diablo for phones. Google, hey Google, any news on Diablo for cell phones?
Sorry, I can't find news on Diablo for cell phones.
Yeah, so anyways, back to the payments, right? So they got all these ideas on the table, yet not one of them is going to come out until they find out what's going to happen. Now, more likely what's going to happen is you're going to have advocacy groups like AARP fighting for grandma to get a payment, and yet they're going to basically turn around and say, well, what did grandma do with the last payment? Oh, they put it in the bank. Well, then grandma doesn't need the money. You see, a lot of the news came out that they bankrolled the money.
Warcraft Mobile. I wonder how many WoW fans would hate Warcraft Mobile.
They would hate it because it'd all be about making fucking money.
But they play WoW, which is all about making money.
Yeah.
I don't like Magnum Man Mobile game. Now everyone gets to play that version for free.
Probably die of a heart attack soon. I gotta prepare for dinner soon.
There's a guy 700 some pounds or 800 pounds.
Yeah.
And all he does is game and eat because he can't do anything else because of his weight. And he just said at this point he's just going to eat and game until he dies.
Yeah, as long as taxpayers ain't paying for that fat ass, I don't care. As a lot of these fucking people think that they're entitled to more money,
He said he got fired for being fat.
Well, probably ate too much. Hank, why were you eating out of the garbage can again? I'm hungry. So last spreadsheet for this round, and then I don't know. I'm supposed to be stuck indoors till tomorrow, I think, unless Chloe wants to take a light bike ride somewhere, which is highly unlikely since we don't have a fucking trailer. I should send her down with a milk crate to go get some milk soon. After all, we are milk drinkers, after all. Whereas one person said I'm a MILF drinker. All right. It was just a bunch of this, a little bit of humor. All right. So now I got to open up one file real quick and go down to eBay and see when the time lapse was. All right. So spreadsheets are done for today. I can always update Monday, but more likely nothing's gonna happen. So I want to say thanks to everyone for tuning in. Hello. So, anyways, there we go. So my happy-go-lucky assistant just messaged me. So, anyways, hey, boo boo, you eating your doggy? Yes, mommy. Chloe's got to clean today. Chloe, you gonna clean today?
Yes, I'm playing his cage today.
No, I mean the dishes. She's gonna be here in 22 minutes.
22 minutes.
With about 80 pounds of lamb.
I will be out there waiting for you.
I'll be helping too.
Wait.
Unless you guys want me to be indoors. I'm still waiting for her email. She's still there waiting for my reply, but anyway, so for some of you out there, I should put my watch on. You know what? I don't need my watch.
5 minutes, I'll be heading upstairs.
So I want to thank you, Mark, for saying I'm intelligent. So basically what I want to say is before you guys sit there and say money or no vote, well, they don't give a shit about your vote anyways. Does your vote ever count? No. 2, if this doesn't get hammered out by the 8th, then there is no more money, okay? And even if it hammers out, say, by the end of July, which is hypothetically what I'm thinking, problem is that no money will be going out within 2 weeks. People say, oh, yeah, we're going to get paid in 2 weeks, really. Then go believe Twinkle Toes on her channel, because frankly, Twinkle Toes is smart enough to know that 2 weeks ain't going to happen for Don the Con. And I say that because Chloe calls him Don the Con. Donald Trump's smart enough man that he knows he can't hammer it out and issue fucking thing. It's got to pass. So, oh, yeah.
I don't even know what Twinkle Toes is smoking. Oh, yeah, I know. She's probably.
All right, here we go.
She's on something. Twinkle Toes.
So, just to let you know, Chloe, it says here, pre-register for Diablo Immortal. So basically, it's not available. So they have not allowed it. So they canceled it as fast as possible. Just to let you know. So.
Just off fans, and then you cancel a lot of stuff because the fans.
Well, yeah, fans basically said we're not paying for this shit. So. Anyways, so I got my phone set up for Sis.
Where's that plug? I'm gonna plug this in and head upstairs. I'm not taking this with me. If you need to tell me something while I'm up there, you just come up there.
So you're not gonna have me text you and be like, bitch, where's my Cheez-Its? Bitch, where's my service doggo? Bitch, where's my Serviso Perro?
I'm not taking him up there.
Bitch, where's my Serviso Perro?
He's staying down here.
Bitch, where's my Cerveza? See, she ain't even paying attention.
No, I am paying
bitch,
attention.
where's my Cerveza?
He's right there.
Bitch, where's my vino?
What's a vino?
You even know what Cerveza is? You pointed to the dog. She pointed to the dog Cerveza.
Service.
Cerveza. Does anyone know what Cerveza is?
What is it?
Oh, yeah, I see there. See, even Mark's intelligent. Cerveza. See, do you want a cold Cerveza? A cold Cerveza.
A beer?
Cerveza's a beer. What's a vino?
Do you even have any beers in there?
No, you drank them all. What about vino? You gonna give me some vino?
Your cognac?
Vino. Vino means wine. Vino.
Want some wine?
You gonna go out to Porto?
I'll get you a port. Here, I'll go get you one. Which one do you want?
Are you going out to Porto?
I'm going outside.
Porto means door.
Yes,
I guess she's really lousy in Spanish. El Morte Diablo? El Morte?
Diablo?
No, El Morte. Do you even know what Morte means?
What does Morte mean?
Morte means death.
Yeah.
See, even... Anyways, I'm waiting for Sis. She should email me. I'm going to get my shoes on soon. What? It's at 4:42. I get their payment. Fine. Chloe, which one do we give him tonight? You want duck? Hold on. Do you want duck? Do you want lamb? Do you want filet mignon or porterhouse?
Filet mignon. Yeah.
You want filet mignon? Here you go. One filet mignon for you, wiener. Oh, Chloe. I just found in the box here a chicken and veal recipe. Chicken and veal mafia or filet mignon?
Chicken and veal.
All right, fuzzball. There you go, Chloe. I still am owed 3 more today. Yeah. All right, everyone. I better get my shoes on soon. Wait for that. I'll use the bathroom real quick. Oh, man. I'm getting fucking old. However, I was hoping me and Chloe could break in our trikes together, you know. And did you see what he said to me? Did you see what the bike owner said? He apologized wholeheartedly. I said, Matthew's the one that ordered for us. He put in the fucking, he followed your instructions, put in the fucking, the basket. He's like, Matthew, yeah, it's right here, man. He looked and goes, oh, well, we'll order it again. And Matthew's like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, dude, I was going to put Moppy on the back and zip around with Chloe while we're waiting. Now I can't even do that. What am I supposed to do? Put him in the, you know. That good jug, is that the same size jug? Yep. So Chloe decided today. It's Chinese made? No, guess not. It's made in America. So Chloe decided. Oh yeah, right here. Designed a Chico made in China. Yeah. So Chloe decided today, everyone, to get this. I wanted to put it in the back of my. So he decided that this would be a perfect carrier for beer. Look at this. A beer carrier. So I got 2 of these jugs. He said the half gallon would refill the other 3 mini bottles. I think there was like, what, 3 bottles or something? I don't know. But anyways, I told Chloe we're done shopping for a while.
Yeah.
But look at this. This is my growler that was, I don't even know, $65. Receipts on the bottom. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't say where it's made from, though. Oh, well. Is there anything in here, like instructions? Nope. Oh, well. So I got a hydro flask. But, you know, he's like, yeah, even though you're buying Chinese-made something or other, you're still supporting his localness, you know.
Out there.
So.
Yeah, I'm gonna make dinner when I get back in.
I'm making dinner.
What are you making? Lamb?
Possibly. Depends on how frozen it is. I might be doing lamb tonight.
Yeah,
that's the lamb roast.
Those buns eaten out. Those frozen.
That's fine. Make the buns up. Hell, I could probably make chopped mutton tomorrow for you, or chopped lamb sandwiches or something. There you go, Chloe. Jug to go with in the back of Moppy's trailer. Let's go fill it up.
Same size as a crawler one. Oh,
half gallon. They're half gallon each.
Oh, okay.
64 ounces.
All right. Here we go.
There's this one bigger. This one's
that one's
60. Yeah, this one's 64 too. Made in China. China. Come on, it's a joke.
China.
Here, let's make a bunch of robot Donald Trumps for China. My name's Donald Trump. I'm Donald Trump.
I'm from China. I'm from China.
You make me laugh now.
I'm from China. They're like, okay, I'm from your mom's China. I'm from your mom's China. No. I'm from my mom's China.
So, anyways, everyone, it's no problem. Rita love it, listening to intelligent. Like I said, so back to the employment problem. You know, I better check my balance, make sure it was charged already. So, come on, I don't want this. Hate when they fucking do that. I'm not activating a card. There.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
On my bicycle too.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to do something for real quick. I should email someone real quick. So, anyways. I should email my dad too while I'm at it. Lazy sack of.
I'll be out there.
So it costed me and Chloe $63 fucking dollars for fucking coffee today. So you know, it was like $280 is what we spent for today's expenditures. And I keep telling Chloe, cut it down. You know, I mean, I didn't expect to spend $150 on 3 water bottles. No, 5 water bottles. Chloe had to have 2 for herself extra. And she's like, "Can you win around my bike?" And the guy's going, "Bring me your bike." And the other guy, you know, the reason mine was more expensive is he had to charge me $20 to put on 4 water bottle cans to hold on my trike, and then the lights, and then this and that, you know. And so, hey, Robert, what up? Well, they're talking $1,200 a person, but that's only under the Democratic side. President Trump's offered to make stimulus idea, but he isn't giving anything. His generosity could be for the big businesses and contractors for rebuilding roads, for all we know. I mean, he's like, we're gonna have a generous thingy. I got a generous thing too tonight. It's called my booze. So, hi, Boober. So, anyways, I'm hoping everything goes good. And Sis is coming by it soon. My sister. I got to use the little girl's room. By the way, Robert, I did get my trike. I gotta find a way to stick this somewhere. Let's hold this up real quick. Give me a second. Come on. Your leash is stuck in the trike. Here we go. Gotta find a place for it. Here we go. Fucking backed up. All right, Joe. I'll tell you what's going on. Robert, Mark. So the president's offered a second stimulus. He said that it's going to be generous. Gail said it'd be in the next 2 weeks, but President Trump can't do a stimulus in 2 weeks because everyone's going to go on vacation till July 22nd, and when they come back, they will hammer out a deal, possibly. Now, by August 8th, if there's nothing, then kiss your stimulus checks goodbye for a second stimulus. Fortunately, even if a second stimulus does come around, he can't guarantee it won't be delivered until after September 11th, when the first wave of checks are supposed to be completely cleared out. So basically, they're milking it for what it's worth. Oh, got an email here. Who emailed me now? I don't want fucking car insurance. Spam. Welcome to spam. All right, 200 miles of border wall. Well, guess what? I don't care. That's why I have the White House's email in my spam box. Did I give her the email address proper? Anyways. So basically, here's the unemployment problem. Okay, the unemployment's going to run out July 31st. They want to have a deal hammered out to give half of that, and if they can't, the Republicans can't get their half, and the Democrats can't get the 600 a week again until January. By the way, has everyone realized that that's extra 600 a week is all the way through till the end of fucking January? Anyone? Hi. I mean, that's something I wanted to share, literally until the end of January. So, however, the Republicans are saying that they want to do a $1 trillion stimulus, Robert. Democrats want $3 trillion, which is already passed, and the fucking president's got a $2 trillion. But even if the prez offered $2 trillion across the board to make it a sweet spot for everyone, you still got the Republicans saying too much and the Democrats saying too little. So again, you're gonna have a fucking war. By the time they drag it out, it might be, August, September when they get ready to vote. There's no one needs to buy the votes anyways. It's not about buying votes. It's about doing what's right for the American people. And the American people is, fed up with it, So, to me, I find it to be kind of stupid, So, so you're asking about your payment plans, or your payments, how much. I can't guarantee amount. The Democrats already offered $1,200 across the board. Three family of five gets $6,000, where a single person gets $1,200. Married couple gets $2,400, and even students now would get $1,200, and it goes down the list. Unfortunately, the Republicans didn't like the bill, so they basically stalled it and saying, well, if we don't get what we want, which is immunity from lawsuits for people dying or getting sick from the virus, then that's a whole different ball game, So it's just basically up in the air what's going to happen. So on top of that, the American people, are the way it is. So, so basically the payments, are, well, even like I said, Gail, even if you think it's not their personal bank account, the government has a law that Congress controls the purse strings. So the Congress makes the law. So Congress doesn't want you to have the money, or the Senate's arguing. That's why there's checks and balances. So in the end, who gets screwed over? You do. Not me, not anyone else, but you do. I mean, literally, I'm not trying to be rude, crude, asshole. Can't we just close this? I don't care. Just close this. Like I said, if you look at the big picture, the American people are tired. They're fed up. They're literally fed up like donkeys. They're fed up, and yeah. So I'm waiting for a text message from Chloe or my advocate. We're all waiting for news of our pickup. Me being stuck indoors, except for riding the trike. I'm hoping to get some, you know. All right, so. So, anyways, I'm just trying to get things moving along, but yeah, a lot of you have asked me about stimulus checks, payments, etc. And it's like every time I try to tell you what's going on, it's kind of hard, because everyone doesn't want to listen, I should run upstairs and see if Chloe's up there. So, is there anyone who has anything to say in my video comment-wise? Because I'm going to go check upstairs real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so nothing yet, everyone, but questions are greatly appreciated tonight. So, Advocate ain't here yet, so I don't know what's going on. Chloe ain't answering your phone. I don't know what's going on. Chloe's mom hasn't emailed me yet about the mugs. I mean, this is the responsibility I got, I'm just like, eh. And then I got this little guy here to cuddle with. Yeah. Say hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. My name's Ebony Bunny. I'm here. Oh, he was squeaking at me earlier. Hi. There's one thing in the world that people know me, and that is you hurt my bunny, then there's really hell that's going to be paid. Hi. All right, so, anyways, I have to get prepared for, like I said, my YouTube vid with anyways. So let me see about laws real quick. Let me see. That's fucking Seattle. Let's talk about fucking. Hold on. That's what I was looking for. So, riding on a bicycle, I gotta basically, traffic laws. All right, so that's interesting to know. So, I'm gonna go check in a second, see where my advocate is yet again. Should be getting some lamb soon. Since there is no comments, I will start a part 2 up to talk about the second stimulus. So please stay tuned. Please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions. Hit the like and subscribe buttons. Hold some funding for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies. Thanks for watching, everyone, and look for part 2 coming up next. And God bless you in all you do.